What's going on, boys and squirrels? So we're back here again with the old Spitfire. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a new top on this thing. This is a nice little old snug top, and basically I'm gonna get rid of this roofy boy because it's full of holes, and we can throw this on here just to protect from the rain for tonight. And then I guess tomorrow I'll go through more in depth on everything. And this actually has factory hardtop holes. And this trim is in really nice shape. Yeah, super clean. So basically what I'm going to do is take this trim off and put it on my good Spitfire probably. Along with some other things, like I think the door handle latches from inside, because this is like super nice. Mine rattles around. But let's get started on unbolting those. So there's 2 bolts over there, 1/2 inch-ish. And then there's going to be 3 bolts along here, or 2, maybe 2. I don't remember. We'll figure it out when we get to it. You get a look at how rough this car really is. There's a swamp in the front seat, and even more swampy down there. A lot of nuts around here. So we'll clean out the shit that we don't need, like this garden hose. That's cool to keep. The pads from beside that. Some random duct. Don't know what's in here. Ooh, there's some fancy stuff. We're gonna look at that in a second. We don't break the windshield. Some McDonald. Original seatbelt stuff. There's a little bit of mold on it, but that'll clean up right. A little bit of a beehive there. That's fine. She's minty under there. Yes, I'm not touching my face, and I'm going to wash my hands really well. Let's go ahead and try to put this back down. Oh, what is happening here? More ducts. I don't know. I'm going to make a custom exhaust. Okay, we're going to leave that there. Close this door up. She closes up good. So make our way to this side. Okay. Oh, everything's tight. Oh, she opens now. So these little pieces here, basically they plug into the top of where the hard top is, and mine doesn't have. Oh, I lost it. Oh, no, it's here. I'm missing those on my car, so I'm gonna keep those. All this other junk we'll put in the back for now. Just rip that open. You don't need that. Actually, somebody could probably reuse this because it's not damaged. But these boys, on the other hand, nope. So you're gonna want to go ahead and unscrew these 2 bolts here and there, as well as little bolts on the inside here. Those 3 from each side, and then the whole soft top mechanism will come off. Just to give you an idea of how brittle and old this is, I literally just pulled on these snaps and they just ripped right through the canvas. So let's see if the same thing happens on this side. It's got 1 left. That's not how you want to take off your soft top. Okay, so I got the soft top off, and basically if you want to remove it completely from the frame, you just pop these little snaps off, which are like really stuck on after all these years. And then these are going to be riveted to the front. However, we're just going to rip it. And 1 more rip. You got a perfectly good soft top frame. So collapse that. And make sure your garden hose isn't in it. Oh, heck. And there we go. You can store that away, clean it up. She'll sell real good. Or you can just keep it if you want, because these latches and handles get really loose over time, like mine are. So you might even use that. Who knows? So the next thing we can do is put on the hardtop. tools are out of there. So that improves the look of the car by like a million times. This is a good old snug top hardtop in really decent shape. Don't let the dust scare you away. Yeah, this side's not in, but what's preventing that? Something's up with this. It's not lining up, but that's okay. We won't look at that side. We'll just look at this side. This side's real naslack. But anyway, let's go take a look at what's in this little bag here. I was excited because I thought I saw carburetor parts. Yeah, there's some carburetor parts. Oh, let's throw the VIN inside so we don't lose her. Put it down in the comments if you've ever seen a Triumph or any vehicle this rusty. Oh, let's put this to auto. Look at that. Just look at the rust. That's okay. Anyway, let's make our way to the other side. Look at those headers. Nice 4-to-1. It's a lot of mouse poop. We've got what looks to be some kind of fuel line to go into the carburetor. Or actually, this is the fuel line that goes into the carburetor. Nice. I don't know what this situation is, because we've got this here too. I don't know if this was at one point supposed to go onto this to make like a big spacer for the carb, but let's go ahead and take this thing off for now. So I've got all that junk off of the intake manifold, and I found this old gasket in the bin of old parts. Minty. So we're gonna put this on anyway, run it, and we got this here carburetor. We'll stick her on there too, and we'll tighten her down and see what she does. That was just a prank, guys. It goes this way. Ha! Got him. So in order to run this carburetor as it is, I'm going to have to remove this throttle lever, or it basically is just going to touch here and prevent any movement at all with the throttle. So that's unfortunate, but luckily very easy to do. So let me do that right now. Okay boys, so I hooked up a battery to this, and I want to see if any of this stuff works on the car. So the first thing we're going to do, instead of checking if the motor turns over by hand, we're going to do the right thing and just reach on in here and just see if she turns. Nice. She turns pretty good. Let's see if we got lights. Oh, let's turn them on in here. Nothing. Nothing. You got the high beams on. Nothing. So, lights don't work. Not even the hazards. Oh wait. We got hazards. Not to the back. We got one hazard. Okay. That's a start. But I'm really happy. Let's listen to that again. Mint. Okay boys, so she's got no spark. On this particular model, unlike mine, this has points. So the points there kind of look a little bit cruddy. There's a bit of a schmegma on it. So we're gonna go clean that up and see if we got spark after that. Okay boys, well we tried the starter. Nothing's really coming out with this, but I guess that's it for this video. For the next one, I'll try to put on this carburetor and see if we can figure out why there's no spark on this thing. Maybe put some new sparkulator wires or something. But there's no spark going to at least this plug. I didn't check any other ones, but either way, I don't know what this is. Let's figure it out together. That looks really shitty. Anyway, I'm going to bring new wires next time, and we're going to replace that, because that looks like it could be the issue. But, yeah. See you next time, boys.